Hey guys, welcome back to the Fanatic Rundown, and the fun continues. The Oilers losing 3-2 to the Boston Bruins tonight to extend their losing streak to 4 straight games. On the bright side, this was definitely their best game out of the 4, but if they had played like this during the 4-game losing streak, they wouldn't be on a 4-game losing streak right now. It was much better effort tonight. Big factor in the loss tonight was an amazing game from Linus Ullmark for the Boston Bruins. He was excellent tonight, made a lot of huge saves. I thought the Oilers played pretty well for the most part. They outshot the Bruins, outchanced them, but the Bruins capitalized on the opportunities they had. Shorthanded breakaway goal. They got a big go-ahead goal just after the Oilers tied it in the third, so all the credit to Boston. They made the most of their opportunities. Like I said, the Oilers played a lot better tonight. I'm not as unhappy with their performance as I was in their first 3 losses, but nevertheless, 3 crappy games before this and an effort that was much better, but still not good enough. And they dropped to 16-9-0 on the regular season now, so that big lead they had in the standings just keeps deteriorating, and yeah, it's frustrating to watch, but like I said, a much better effort tonight. If the Oilers play like this again next game, we might see the end of the losing streak, but they definitely can't have a dip back after this game. They have to maintain this level and keep trying to exceed it, because they got to end this losing streak now. Like 4 games is unacceptable. They can't let this go to 5 or 6 because they're just going to start falling behind in the standings. They had the big 9-1 start, and that's pretty much the only thing that's keeping them afloat right now. So I was going to give my player of the game tonight to Leon Draisaitl. He had a great game, 2 goals, but I think ultimately when the Oilers fall 3-2 and it's due to goaltending, you got to give player of the game to Boston Bruin goaltender Linus Ullmark. He was excellent tonight. If he isn't on his game, the Oilers, I think, walk away with this one. They had the much better chances, and if Ullmark isn't as sharp as he is, I think we might have seen an Oilers win tonight. So, player of the game to Linus Ullmark. I'll give the play of the game to Brad Marchand from the Boston Bruins. His shorthanded breakaway goal gave the Bruins a 1-0 lead, and it's the first shorthanded goal the Oilers have given up this year. He put a great move on Stuart Skinner, and it earns him the play of the game. As far as Stuart Skinner goes, I thought he played well tonight. Obviously, we needed him to be a couple saves better, but I don't think we lost tonight because of him. It was 3-2. It wasn't the Oilers outshot the Bruins and ended up losing 6-2 or something like that. They lost 3-2. Would have been nice if Skinner could have possibly stopped my play of the game by Brad Marchand if he makes a big save on that shorthanded breakaway. Maybe we're looking at a different hockey game. I really liked the effort of Warren Foegele tonight. He was also a consideration for player of the game. Ultimately, I couldn't really give it to him. He didn't produce anything, but he played a fantastic game. I wouldn't mind seeing Warren Foegele get an opportunity in the top 6, playing with either Connor or Leon. I think he's earned it after a strong start here. Maybe that's a switch we see next game. Who knows? But I've really liked the effort from Warren Foegele lately, and hopefully he gets a chance to move a little bit further up the lineup. I think that's all for tonight, guys. Like I said, a much better effort. I'm not as mad as I was after the other losses recently, but in the end, it still wasn't good enough. The Oilers were playing a team that was on the back half of a back-to-back, so they were there for the taking, and the Oilers just couldn't get it done. Kudos to Linus Ullmark for an amazing game, but the Oilers got to find a way to break out of this funk. Let me know what you guys thought of the game in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel, please consider liking and subscribing, and I will do my absolute best to keep you up to date with all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan. Have a great night, guys. Take care.